Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Boring Trading Community YouTube channel. So today is 18th March, and we are trading live again. So today the market has got a gap down opening, post which market is trying to test this particular resistance level. We'll mark the levels for today once. So the last 3 days we were able to consistently make 10% every day, and today is a fresh week and it's a fresh start. So we'll start waiting for the entries right now. So as of now we have taken these strike prices 46,800 CE and 46,200 PE. We'll be actively looking for entries. So we'll be actively looking for entries now. So the market has got a gap down opening today. Let's see if we can find any other critical levels. Yeah. So we'll be waiting for the entries now. Let's see if we get an entry in CE now. Our strike price in CE is 46,800 CE. We're going with 46,800 CE. We'll see if we get any entry in CE now. In the spot chart also, it is at a resistance. If the resistance is broken, we can expect a good up move. So let's keep looking for entries in CE as of now till a setup is formed in PE. Again, our target today, as usual, is going to be 10%. We'll be waiting to book 40 points, net 40 points. We'll try to split it up into two positive calls, and let's see how it goes. As of now, we're still waiting for the entries. The setup is not formed yet either in CE or PE, so we'll be waiting for them. We're not going to take any FOMO entries. We'll be just waiting for the setup to be formed and triggered. We'll be just waiting for a setup to be formed. I think PE you can see if we get an entry. We'll just wait for the setup to be formed. Yeah, we didn't have an entry yet. There is no entry yet. So we'll be still waiting for an entry now. We haven't got entry yet either in CE or PE. We're still waiting for a first entry. We're still waiting for a first entry today. Let's see when we can get the first entry for the day. As of now, there is no entry. So if you can see the last trading session which we had on Friday, we were able to close the entire session in 20 minutes itself because we took 2 entries and both the entries have hit their targets. So today let's see how it goes. So right now I can see an entry in PE. So we can enter 46,200 PE at 229. 46,200 PE at 229. We'll wait for 2 candles for it to be triggered. If it doesn't trigger, we'll be cancelling it. 46,200 PE. We'll be waiting to enter at 229. This is going to be our first attempt to take an entry. We'll be waiting to enter at 229. Let's see if the entry gets triggered. $229 is going to be our entry price. We'll wait for a couple of candles. We are trying to take our first entry for the day, 46,200 PE. We are trying to take it at 229. We'll be waiting for two candles for it to get triggered. If it doesn't get triggered, we'll be cancelling the entry. 46,200 PE. We're waiting for an entry here. We'll wait for another candle and then decide if it doesn't get triggered in this particular candle, we'll be cancelling the entry. We'll be ignoring this particular entry. As of now, we're waiting for 46,200 PE to get triggered at 229. We're waiting for 46,200 PE to get triggered at 229, and it looks very unlikely, so we'll be cancelling this particular entry. You can cancel the entry of 46,200 PE. We'll still wait for our entry. We are not entered into the PE trade yet. We have cancelled our trade. We're waiting for an entry now, 46,200 PE. We have decided to enter 229, but the setup is not triggered, so we have cancelled it. We are waiting for a fresh entry now. We're waiting for a new entry now. We're waiting for a fresh entry now. 46,200 P is not triggered. So let's see if we get a C entry now. We're waiting for the entry still. We're looking for an entry in 46,800 C as of now. Let's see if a setup is formed. Let's see if a setup is formed in CE. Seems unlikely. The CE is on a rally right now, so we haven't got an entry yet. So we're still waiting for an entry. We're still waiting for the first entry of the day. We're waiting for the first entry of the day still. We're still looking for an entry in CE. We have not got, no entries triggered as of now. We try to enter a PE trade, but that isn't triggered yet. I think we are likely to get an entry in CE again. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for the candle closure before we enter. I think we can enter this at 270. You can plan your entries at 270. We are trying to enter a CE trade at 270. The target is going to be 290. If it triggers, we are going with a 20-point stop loss of 250. That if it triggers, so we are still waiting for the entry to be triggered here. 270 is our entry price. Let's wait for the entry to be triggered. If it gets triggered, the target is going to be 290. We're waiting for the entry to be triggered. We have placed our orders at 270. We have placed an SL limit buy order at 270. We'll wait for two candles for this to be triggered. 290 is going to be a target if it gets triggered. If it doesn't get triggered in two candles, we'll be ignoring this. We'll wait for another candle. We'll be changing the strike price of P. We'll go to 46,000. We'll watch 46,300 P. Yeah, it's triggered now. We can see the CE position is triggered. So we'll be waiting for a target of 290 and with a stop loss of 250. So the position is triggered. We'll be waiting for a target. Our target here is 290. Our target here is 290 with a stop loss of 250. We're waiting for a target here. A target of 290. The entry is triggered in RCE. We're waiting with a stop loss at 250. Let's see what happens. We're waiting for a target at 290. $290 is a target. 290 is a target. Waiting for a target still. We have a stop loss at 250. Our stop loss is at 250 and we're waiting for a target of 290. It's going towards a stop loss. It's fine. The stop loss is triggered. The stop loss is triggered in this particular trade. So we'll be waiting for another entry now. Stop loss is triggered and it's completely fine. We'll be waiting for another entry now. We'll be waiting for another entry now. We have changed the strike price for PE now. We are watching 46,300 PE. 46,300 PE is a strike price now. So we have taken an entry so far and we have faced a stop loss there. It's completely fine. It only peaked 10 points. It has done 280 and it has fallen from there. So the next entry, we are waiting for the next entry now. Let's see if we get our next entry either in CE or PE. So after taking a stop loss, the market has gone up again. We have entered the CE position at 270 and it has given us a stop loss, post which the market is gone up again. So it's completely fine. We'll always go into a position with a fixed stop loss. So even if it hits, we'll accept it. Let's wait for another entry. Let's wait for another entry now. So today we are at minus 20 points now, and to hit a target, we need to cover another 60 points. So let's see how we do it. Our target for today is to end up in plus 40. So as of now, we're in minus 20. We need another 60 points to hit a target. Let's see how we do it. We are still waiting for the entries. We're still waiting for our entries. There is no entry yet. We are still waiting for it. We are still waiting for the entries. We'll shift to PE now, 46,300 PE. Let's see if we get an entry here. 46,300 PE. PE. We can enter at 234, 235. 46,300 PE, 235. 46,300 PE at 235. 235 is going to be our entry price. 235 and 255 is going to be a target. 255 is going to be a target. The target is hit. The target is hit. We are still waiting. We have still not moved our stop loss. We'll be moving our stop loss to 275 now. 275 is going to be a stop loss. The trailing stop loss has been hit. So we have closed this particular entry at 40 points. We have closed this particular entry at 40 points, and we are at a surplus of 20 points as of now. We need another 20-point target to get the job done. So we are at plus 20 as of now. So we'll be actively looking for entries again. We are at plus 20 now. It's been a very clean move here. We have entered at 235 and we have moved our trailing stop loss to 275. It's a very neat entry, and we are at a surplus of 20 points now. We'll be looking for another entries right now. We'll be looking for another entries. We're at plus 20 as of now. Let's see if we get more entries. We're at plus 20 now. We need another 20 points. We are going to enter it again, enter the same position again at 277. 277 we are going to enter the same position. 277 we are going to enter the same position. Let's wait for it to be triggered. We need another 20 points today to close the day. I think the entry has been triggered. We'll be waiting for 297. 297 is a target. 297 is a target. 297 is a target. 297 is a target. And 257 is a stop loss. 297 is a target. 297 is a target. We'll be waiting for the target. 297 is a target here. We're at plus 20 right now. We need another 20 points to close the day. We have entered at 277. We're waiting for 297. We're waiting for 297. We have entered at 277. We are waiting for 297 target. We have our SL at 257. 277 is our entry price. 277 is our entry price. 277 is our entry price. 297 is a target we are waiting for. 297 is a target we are waiting for. 297 is a target we are waiting for. We're still waiting for the stop loss and we are still waiting for the target. We have not done any modification yet for this particular position. We're still waiting for the target. 297 is a target. We're still holding for the target. We have entered at 277. We'll do a slight modification if required, but as of now we're still waiting for a target which is at 297. We have entered at 277 with a stop loss of 257. We're waiting for a target. 297 is a target. We're waiting for 297. 297, we're waiting for 297 here. 297 is the target we're waiting for. We're still holding the position without any modification. We still have a stop loss at 257. We're waiting for a target of 297 now. 297 is a target that we are looking for. 297 is the target we are looking for. The target is hit. The target is hit. 297 is done. 297 is done. We have not done any modification yet. Now Yeah, you can close it. I have closed my particular position at 297 itself. I have not trailed this particular position, so it's completely free and fair. I have closed it at 297. Those who are following me, you can either trail your position or close it, or trail it at 297, or you can close it at market. As of me, I have closed my particular position at 297 itself. So I have achieved a target of plus 40 points today. I have achieved a target of plus 40 points today. So it's again a very plain and straightforward day today. So it's not, we have not struggled much, although we have taken a stop loss at the beginning. We have taken one stop loss today in CE, and post which we have recovered tremendously well. We have covered 40 points in one rally, and we have covered 20 points in one rally. So overall we are at a plus of plus 40 points, and at 40 points we have achieved a target of 10% again. So this is the fourth day which I am going live. I'm doing a live session with my community members, and on four consecutive days, the members have consistently booked a profit of 10% every day, and right now we are standing at a gain of 40% in 4 days. So the entries are very much clear. We're getting enough time for us. It's not like, I don't say it's a tremendous time that we're getting to place the orders, but we are getting decent time to place the orders and to manage the positions well. So that way we're able to manage the positions pretty well, and myself along with my members are also able to book the profits which take the trades which I am showing here, and they're also able to book decent profits. So today I think that's the day for today. We have again achieved a target of 10% today, and let's again connect tomorrow. Thanks for watching.